Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host, Keith Weissite. Thank you so much for joining us. And look, I tell you all the time when our set starts looking better, our set not only looks better, but it looks younger. I am so very excited to welcome in the Dove Oob Broussard family, as we have people from all of them. Thank y'all so much for joining us today, including Parish President Gordon Dove. Gordy, thanks for joining us today again as well.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So glad that y'all are here. And it's one of those things that I love. This time of year, we get to talk about the Bubba Dove Fishing Rodeo. This is the 15th year, but it's really important that we celebrate families and kids. So, guys, I want y'all to kind of say your name and say hello. Tell people who you are. We're going to start right here with you. Go ahead.
This is Hudson,
That's
my
right.
son.
Hey, Hudson, we're glad you're here, buddy. We appreciate it. Sitting next to Hudson, we have?
Joey.
That's right. Very good. We're glad you're here. And who else we have?
Cy Joseph Broussard Jr.
That's right. In the house. We appreciate that very much. And Rachel and Jackie and Cy along with Gordy. Very glad that you are all here. And again, this is such a special time of year because we're celebrating not only the Bubba Dove Fishing Rodeo, but we're celebrating Bubba as well. It's something that we do every year to be able to do. There's a shot of him right there. Of course, loved to fish. I don't know if I knew anybody else who loved to fish as much as he did and was so very good at it. Huh, Gordy?
Oh yes, he was. He really loved to fish, inland, offshore. Marlin, tuna, or red snapper, speckled trout. He caught them all. He was a good fisherman.
Right. He was a good fisherman at a very young age, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He
So
sure
very
was.
cool. And what other way to better honor him than this fishing rodeo? That's 15 years, right, Rachel? 15
Yes, 15
years.
years. And since our inception, when we started in 2009, we have raised over $390,000 that we've given out to local charities and scholarships.
That's so fantastic. Almost $400,000. Will certainly eclipse that this year, we know. And so tickets are very cost efficient. They're only $30 a ticket. Let's talk about what people get for the $30.
So when you buy your $30 ticket, you get an entry to the rodeo. You get our rodeo T-shirt. Your name gets entered for, we have door prizes, and your name also gets entered for a $500 cash drawing, but the winner must be present.
Okay.
And you also get food. And on Sunday, we have a shrimp boil and Tito's famous jambalaya.
Oh, my goodness. And so it is from June the 8th through June 11th down at the Falgout Canal Marina. And you can see some shots of over the past few years, some of the really big fish that have come in. And again, all of the families that are out there as we kind of celebrate some of those people eating some of that fish and shrimp and jambalaya like you were talking about, which is very exciting. Let's talk about some of the different divisions that we have.
We have an inshore category, an offshore category for adults.
Okay.
And then we also have a kids category.
Okay.
The inshore category, we have first, second, and third for speckled trout, bull red, drum, and bass.
Okay.
And those awards are $500 for first, $100 for second, and $50 for third. With the exception of bull red, we do a $1,000 bonus
Right.
for the biggest bull
Right.
red. We figure with a bull red, it's an inshore fish. So
Right.
anybody with a boat,
Right. Anybody can catch a big red, right?
so
It kind of qualifies for both.
Yeah.
Exactly. Very nice. Go ahead.
And then we do have a 3 trout stringer and a 3 red stringer under 27, and we're doing first and second, which it's $250 for first and $100 for second.
Okay.
And then our offshore categories, we have red snapper, cobia, tuna, and dolphin. We do have a minimum weight of 5 pounds for the dolphin, for the mahi.
Right.
It's an offshore fish.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to have,
They gotta
have
do that.
minimum, right? We're not catching minnows and counting those. Very good. Such a great minimum to have for the dolphin.
Yes, and then we also have, and for those we have first, second, and third, $500 for first, $100 for second, $50 for third. And then we also have a biggest fish category.
Oh, wow.
And that one is $1,000.
Oh, my
It can be
goodness.
a category fish.
Okay.
Or a non-category
Okay,
fish.
so it could be a bull red, it could be more than any of those, but it can be just the biggest fish.
Yes.
The heaviest fish.
Yes.
Very good. And you can see, I'm so very glad that the kids are kind of showing their medals. You can see Gordy working hard as he always does at all the events, but there's a winner right there. And they've got their medals. All of the kids have each won different things, as you know. They're all good fishermen as well. They took after Bubba Dove, and you can see some of their medals there. which is awesome. So we're excited for them. We're going to get lots of more of those. But again, it's the 15th annual Bubba Dove Fishing Rodeo at the Bayou Canal Marina. It'll be from June 8th through June 11th. Very easy, $30 per ticket. You can use that, scan that code right there, and you can buy your ticket. And again, all of these proceeds benefit charities around our community. And so, guys, I have to tell you, as a social worker for the last 32 years here in our town, I say thank you for the 15 years that y'all have helped charities and help those people in need. Gordy and I talk about it all the time, about identifying and assessing the needs of our people. He does that as a wonderful job as parish president, but finding those needs and the fact that y'all raise money in Bubba's honor and be able to give that away, we appreciate so very much. So thank you very, very much. We're excited. We're going to pray for great weather. Yes. We're going to pray for a bunch of medals. We want all the kids to come out and really win whatever they can. Lots of options for people to win some really big prizes. And if you're feeling a little generous, just donate it back. Give it to, again, the Fishing Rodeo so that we can get it out to those people. So thank y'all so very much.
Inside?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you want to say real quick the kids category?
Real quick.
The kids categories are redfish under 27, biggest other fish, and also we have speckled trout.
That's right. You can go to the website at Gordon Dove Jr. Foundation to purchase tickets. You can also purchase them at Civic Stop, Sanji's, Falgo Canal Marina, Captain Allen's, and Best Bakery.
Fantastic.
And also, it's at Falgo Canal. We want to thank Jeremy Ball for letting us put it on. And Dan Davis, who comes every year and weighs the fish in. We thank Dan. He's always been there, and it's a great event. Please come out.
And buy your tickets.
Next week.
Absolutely, next week. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us as well. This will do it for this edition of Bayou Time. Don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming right here on HTV.